All right, we're talking about the thanks.io integration with KVcore so you can send out a postcard when somebody says, hey, send me some information so I can put you in my maybe file. We want to showcase expertise. I love that because we all know that it's like, send me a postcard, send me your note card, send me your business card, send me some information. It's just a brush off. They're just knee-jerk reaction, send me some information. And from that moment, it's basically a job interview, in my opinion. We want to showcase to those people that we are awesome at what we do. And from a marketing perspective, we know their problems. We've worked with expired people. We know what they've gone through. They've gone through stress. They had a property on the market. It didn't sell, which is frustrating. They've had strangers in the home. The agent probably didn't do a lot of communicating back and forth, didn't give them answers. They had somewhere they wanted to go, and now they did not get there. So when they say, send me some information, and by the way, in the module, you've got all the scripting. This is what we're setting up today. You should have already completed the part in module 6 where you set up the actual nurture plan inside your CRM. Once you've done that, now it's time to do the thanks.io integration. So part of that campaign that automatically fires off is the handwritten postcard. If you haven't looked at the thanks.io integration video setup yet, do that now, because that is going to make this process much quicker and it's going to be much smoother. So again, watch the thanks.io setup video. That will allow you to move through this pretty quickly. So first thing we want to do is we want to open Zapier, okay? And when we get to Zapier and we log in, we're going to click on either A, the red button on the left here that says create a zap, or B, we're going to click on the create a zap button here. Okay, we click on that. Let me get that squared away. We click on new zap and we're off and running. This is going to be a familiar process. You just did this when you set up the nurture campaign in the trigger box. Okay, again, Zapier is like a personal assistant of yours, but you got to tell them what to do every single time so they know the right thing to do. So when we get to the trigger box, we're going to type in our CRM. KVcore. We're going to click on it. Now it's going to ask us for what account. Now it's going to ask us for the event. Okay, the event is going to be a campaign action. So it triggers when the campaign action, again, that's why we set that first one up, because on step 3, it's going to say, here's a campaign action. When do I want this to work? I want this to work when there's a campaign action. Once I click on that, the blue icon button just loads up and goes, becomes vibrant. Okay. And it's going to ask me next to click on my account. Now, again, because I've set that other stuff up, my account is already in there. If not, click connect new account. And inside of module 6, step 15 on the set it and forget it zap, that'll show you through the other video on how to do that. But because I've already set this up, my account, it's already there. And by the way, the more we do this with all of the rest of our systems and businesses, the quicker things become. It's just like any other skill. Once I've loaded up my account, I click continue. Now it's going to ask me for my campaign Zap ID. So in order to get that, I need to go to my CRM. I open up KVcore. I hover over marketing. I click on smart campaigns. Again, I open up KVcore, I log in, I hover over the marketing icon with the paper airplane, go to smart campaigns, click on that, and here I have all my different office campaigns. I'm going to find my expired listing breakthrough campaign, whatever you've named it. I'm going to open it up. Okay. In here, I've got the Zapier, send a postcard to Zapier, then to thanks.io. Now, if that's not in your campaign, don't panic. Just click on add action, click on Zapier, select a title. We'll call it thanks.io integration. Okay, run immediately, hit save, and I'm done. Now, mine and yours should already be there. So inside of this right here, I'm just going to click on the edit button, and it will give me my Zap ID. Okay, I can copy it, or I can just click on copy. And you'll see down here on the left side, it says copy to clipboard. Once I've got that Zap ID, I go back to the Zapier tab. I'm back in this screen here. I click on the Control V or I click paste. I want to make sure that there's no spaces at the end and no spaces at the beginning, and so we spam our backspace button. Again, I just paste it here. I make sure that I got it directly from KVcore. So I'm in KVcore. I grab the Zap ID. I come back over here. I paste it. No spaces in the end. No spaces in the front. Click continue. Okay, now it's going to say test your trigger. Now, if you've already added a lead from Mojo to KVcore and you've already added that campaign, then you should be good to go to test the trigger. Now, if you have done that, it will say, hey, there's a lead in there. It's working correct. We found the campaign. Everything is golden. And you click on continue. If it doesn't say that you found a campaign, it doesn't mean that the integration is broken. It just means that you haven't added a smart campaign, the expired nurture, to any specific lead. Create yourself in your CRM as a test lead and add yourself to your expired campaign to test it out. Don't just blindly send it out to your customers. I'm telling you from experience, you will make yourself look silly. So you add yourself. I use all kinds of different movie characters. There's Bugs Bunny is in my CRM, and it's not an internet lead. Jessica Rabbit. I mean, all different types of people. Slim Shady's in there, right? Like, and we build out these. So when I'm testing my campaigns, I've got the ability to see how it comes through. Does it look formatted correctly? All that stuff. Now, once I've set up the trigger of saying, hey, Zapier, this is what I want you to do inside of KVcore. Now I got to tell it to communicate directly with thanks.io. And since I just spent time setting up the thanks.io by watching the expired listing breakthrough video on it, hint, 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 I go in here and I set it up very simply. So now I've got my thanks.io action. And by the way, use the PDF on these step by step. I've got that as well. So you don't have to just pause the video, use the document, good to go. I got to choose an event. Now I want to send a gift card, right? So I click here and I click on send gift card. I'm telling Zapier what to do inside of thanks.io. Send a gift card, click continue. Okay. Again, I'm going to use my account. Now, again, when we go to change, it's the same formula, by the way. So if I want to connect a new account, I click connect a new account. It opens up the loading screen. I take my login from the account that I just created at thanks.io, and I start to build out that new account. Okay, and so you'll see that I've got my account here. I'm going to leave that alone. I've already connected it, but you connect your account the same way. All you do is you log in through the integration on Zapier. So again, if I go to change and I click connect a new account, it'll load up here. Now I'm already logged in, so it's just grabbing that and saying we've got it. But if you haven't done that, it'll say give us your thanks.io connections. See, you can see it's just grabbing those accounts because I'm already logged in. For you, you would type in your thanks.io password and your email, and then it would connect it automatically for you. Okay. Now, once I've got my account connected, I click thank you or continue. My apologies. Here's where we align the data. Okay. And this one is a step that you want to slow down on because this will save you time in formatting and all kinds of stuff. Okay. And so what's going to happen is you're telling thanks.io, when you send this note card, or this gift card, what data do you want me to grab? So when it says recipient's first name, I'm going to click on it and I've got first name from KVcore, last name, right? So I'm going to go first name. Okay. Then it says, do you want the recipient's last name? I don't want their last name. Note cards and gift cards are personal, right? Hey, Josh, here you go. I don't say, hey, Josh Pono. I've known you for 10 years. It's first name only. Okay. I'm going to leave last name available, full name available. I'm going to leave it blank. I'm going to go to full address. Okay, I'm going to leave full address blank as well. And I'm going to individually break this down to make sure that it always aligns correctly. Street address. Okay, I'm going to show all options. And I'm going to go right here, street. Okay, so right here, when I click on full options, right, show all options, I scroll down. I've got right here, street. I click on that. Now, I don't want it twice, so there we go. Okay, then unit or apartment number, address line 2. I can do the same thing if it's there. Okay, city, I come in and I go show all options, leads city, postal code, show all options, zip code, get rid of that 1 in there, state, show all options, state, don't need a country code, recipient's email, don't need that because I'm not emailing them, recipient's phone number, don't need that because I'm not calling them, recipient's company name, don't need that, message, I could type the message in here, but because I've already set up the message template, I come in here and the integration will say which gift card do you want to send them, what message template, the same one that we just set up, and all I got to do is click on it, expired $100 Amazon card. Now, every single time, it'll grab that template. Okay, handwritten style, I've already got it. Custom fields, don't need it. Same thing with the image, right? It says, which one do you want? Image URL, background. But I can go into here and I can select my image template. Same thing. Okay, same thing. I go in here and I click my image template, the same one that I just set up. Now I've got my message template, I've got my image template, it's pulling it directly from here. I don't need any of these custom return labels or anything. It'll pull that from thanks.io. And now I've got to choose what the amount is. So for example, this was a $10 Starbucks gift card offering them $100 to interview me. So this is in cents, by the way. So $10 is 1,000 cents. I don't know why they were like, we'll do cents. Gift card brand. I'm going to make sure that I select the right one. I'm going to hit continue. And now I've got the test to test the action. It'll spin, 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 spin. And once it comes through with a correct saying, hey, got it. We'll use this as a sample for setting up your Zap. A gift card was sent. Publish the Zap and you are good to go. Okay. This is how you set it up. And again, now that you've set up your nurture campaign, you've set up your thanks.io integration, you've set all this stuff up, add Bugs Bunny with your home address inside of your CRM, add the hashtag Vulcan7 or whatever hashtag you're using to start that smart campaign. Excuse me. Excuse me. Add that hashtag, add that campaign, run it to Bugs Bunny. Usually 3 to 5 days, 6 days later, you will get that postcard. Make sure it looks good, and then you're good to go. All right. And by the way, you can use this for all kinds of things. So like, for example, thanks.io, when I build out my quarterly mailing, when I send it out to clients, I send out a quick $5, $10 Starbucks gift card. You know, probably twice a year, I send out about 90 to 100 different gift cards to my VIP clients. That's $10. And it just says, hey, it's Josh Pono. Thank you so much for all the referrals that you've given me over the years. Thank you for the trust you've given me in my business. Have a cup of Joe on me. And I send it. Now, the beautiful part is that inside of the nurture campaign, by the way, on day 7, you've got a call going out. Day 8, you've got a call going out. That is to make sure that a call is always scheduled where the postcard absolutely 100% of the time should have been delivered. Okay, and the whole point of that call, again, these are people that said, send me some information and kind of brushed us off. The point of that call is to get on the phone and say, hey, I'm checking in. I sent you a gift card. I sent you a note card with a little gift inside. I wanted to make sure you got it. And the whole idea is to get them like, yeah, I got it. Now they're obligated to talk to me. And now I can say, great, give me the time to qualify you. And by the way, when are you interviewing? Because you get, because of using that gift card, you get a $100 Amazon gift card to interview me, whether you work with me or not. I can promise you that I'm going to bring strategies that whether or not you hire me are going to help you sell this home. Even if you use my strategies with somebody else, you get a $100 Starbucks gift card. 9 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times, people end up selecting us because our value is that different. Okay, it's another opportunity to convert these people into appointments. Let us know if you have any questions in the Facebook group. We'll see you at the mastermind. Hope this helps and look forward to building out these layers with you. Enjoy. Thank you, everybody.